Hello everyone. My name is Tanuja Yadav. I am a CFA charter holder and also a financial analyst. I also take guest lectures with some of the reputed institutes within India. And for the students with whom I cannot get in touch with directly, I have made several online courses. 14 of my courses have already been launched on reputed portals such as Udemy and eLearn Markets. I have also launched certain free courses on YouTube, which include Let's Invest and Prepare Better for CFA. Many of my students have come back to me asking me for some basic information on accounting. The fact that accounting is not taught compulsorily at school level the way that the other subjects are is quite disappointing for me, because I believe that accounting and finance are very practical subjects. They will be used in your everyday life, and a basic knowledge of those subjects is essential. When we talk about accounting and finance, one of the main things that one person must know is the financial statements of a company. And as an investor who wants to invest in certain companies directly through equities, it is very important for them to be able to analyze the financial statements and to be able to read them and interpret them appropriately. This course is for those people who have no background at all in accounting and therefore find financial statements very confusing. Let me tell you that financial statements are one of the most straightforward, logical statements possible. And if you have a little accounting idea, then you will be able to understand them. So therefore, I have decided to launch this course in which I will be taking my students through financial statements. And because I have made this specially for those people who have absolutely no background about accounting, or to say non-finance executives, I will be giving them a brief overview of how these financial statements are made. What goes into making the financial statements? When you hear about assets, liabilities, expenses, revenues, capitalizing, what do these words mean? And I hope that through these lectures, I will be able to spread awareness about finance and accounting. I will be dividing this course in 3 sections. In the first section, I will introduce you to the basic concepts of financial statements, how the financial statements are made, what they look like, and what they are composed of. In the second section, I will take you through financial statement analysis. How do you interpret and analyze financial statements? What are the important components that you need to look at? And in the final section, I would be taking you through financial analysis and peer comparison. How are companies compared with their peers? What are the aspects that you must look at when you're looking at 2 companies? How do you make those companies comparable? Because 2 companies can be very different in size. How do you make them comparable? How you cannot compare apples to oranges. So how do you arrive at a common platform in which those companies become comparable? Now let's see who should be attending this course. I think this course will be very useful for anybody who does not have any information about finance and accounting and who gets scared when the word finance comes into discussion. And it is also useful for those students who had studied accounting once upon a time in their school, and then they changed their lines and they got into different fields, but they would like to revive their concepts of accounting and finance so that they are able to make informed decisions. I will look forward to seeing you in each of the lectures in this series, and I would also expect you to give me feedback side by side if there is anything that you need more clarification on, if there is anything that you need to be added to this which I may have just assumed that anybody would know. So please, let's make it a discussion rather than just me lecturing you. So please come back to me with your feedback, with your suggestions. I will try and incorporate them. And let's make it an interesting, successful course so that all of us are able to learn together. Thank you very much.